Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tony Severio, and this is where we dive deep into the art and craft of bladesmithing or knife making. Today I'm sharing the 10 things I wish I knew before I started making knives. So if you're just starting out or you've dipped your toes in the water, these tips will save you time, money, and a whole lot of frustration. So let's jump right in. Number one, take a class or go to Hammer Ends. When I started, there was no YouTube and the internet was just emerging. I read magazines, looked at knives, and I just jumped right in. That was a big mistake. There's nothing like hands-on learning from experienced knife makers. Classes teach you proper techniques and tricks that take years to figure out and you probably won't find online. Hammer Ends, those are like local regional meetups where makers demonstrate forging blades, share tips, go into specific details like grinding blades, knife design, construction methods, and build community. These are pure gold. I met some of my best mentors at Hammer Ends, and they helped me avoid years of trial and error. Taking a class with an experienced maker is great. It will shave years of frustration off of your journey. After over a year of failure and frustration to achieve what I wanted, I took one-on-one classes and started attending Hammer Ends. This was a game changer for me. Check your local area or online for bladesmithing schools or Hammer End events. Trust me, it's worth the investment. I can't stress this enough. You can find information about things like Hammer Ends and or makers in your area on the ABS website or the American Bladesmith Society's website. Reach out to a maker and see if they offer classes. If you're serious about this adventure and you've gotten past the tryout phase of making a few knives with minimal tools, get the best belt grinder you can afford, along with other quality tools. A good grinder is the heart of your shop. I started with a cheap grinder and it was like trying to carve a sculpture with a butter knife. It was very basic with no attachments and very underpowered. Don't skimp here. Save up for a reliable, versatile grinder, such as a 2x72 with a minimum of 1.5 horsepower and plenty of attachments. Invest in good tools. Quality tools make your experience more efficient, reliable, and effective. Your tools are your partners in this craft. Treat them like it. And I can't stress enough about a good grinder. You won't regret it. Number 3, practice and refine your skills before you start selling. I was so excited to make money from my first knives early on, but my first blades, man, they were horrible. Uneven blades, thick edges, bad geometry. Take the time to master proper bevel angles, edge thickness, and blade geometry. Learn to shape handles that are ergonomic, don't have hot spots that will irritate your hand. Test your knives. Cut rope, chop wood, slice paper, dress game, and chop vegetable. If it doesn't perform, don't sell it. The number one thing first is to nail the heat treating. Know your steel and follow proper procedures required for the specific steel. Your reputation depends on quality. Build yourself 10, 20, even 50 knives before you sell. It's not just practice, it's building trust with your customers, and you're learning the whole time. Number 4, use known high quality materials. Early on, I grabbed random steel from a scrapyard because it was cheap. Spoiler, it was a nightmare. Not knowing exactly what steel you're using is guessing at the heat treating. Stick to reputable suppliers for your steel. Think 1084, 1095, or 80 CRV2, and quality handle materials like G10, micarta, or properly stabilized wood. Cheap materials can crack, warp, or fail, and that's a headache you don't need or your potential customers. Your knives are only as good as the materials. Don't cut corners here. Number 5, always use fresh belts on your grinder. I used to run belts until they were basically sandpapered flavored rags. Big mistake. Worn belts can cause uneven grinds, burn your steel, and slow you down. Fresh belts, especially ceramic ones, cut faster, cleaner, and give you better control. They cost a little bit more, but they save you time and frustration. Save worn out belts for stuff like deburring or other tasks other than bevels. Think of belts like coffee filters. Use them, then toss them when they're done. Number 6, design your knives for real-world use. Ergonomics and practicality are everything. A knife may look cool, but if the handle gives you blisters or it's awkward to hold, it's useless. Avoid hot spots, those uncomfortable pressure points on handles. Let's say it's a kitchen knife. Will your hand or knuckles hit the cutting board while you're using? Can you pinch grip it at the ricasso area for good, comfortable control? All these things matter. Test your designs in your hand, and better yet, get others to try them. Make knives that feel as good as they cut. A knife should feel like an extension of your hand, not a torture device. Number 7, and I can't stress this one enough, learn proper heat treating for the steel you're using. Heat treating is what makes your knife durable and sharp. It is the soul of the blade. Different steels like, say, 1084 or D2 require specific temperatures and quench methods. I ruined a few blades by guessing this process. And let me tell you, a cracked blade is heartbreaking. Research your steel, invest in a good oven, and follow the manufacturer's specs. Yes, you can harden a blade in inferior oil, but you will be smothering the potential of the steel. Heat treating is science, it's not guesswork. Nail this and your knives will last a lifetime and perform as well. Number 8, test your knives. Test, and retest. I can't stress this enough. Before a knife leaves your shop, put it through its paces. Slice paper, chop wood for durability, or cut rope for edge retention. Testing shows you where your knife shines or fails. It's better to find flaws in your shop than have a customer find them. A knife that passes your tests will pass your customer's expectations. Number 9, seek feedback early on. I was too proud to ask for critiques, and it slowed my progress. Share your knives with other makers, friends, and even customers. Ask what works and what doesn't. Honest feedback helps you spot blind spots and improve faster. Join online forums or local maker groups. They're full of people happy to help. Things we didn't have when I started is now at your fingertips. Places like right here, my channel. Feedback isn't criticism, it's a roadmap to getting better. Number 10, network, share, and market your work. Knife making isn't just about crafting, it's about connecting with people. Share your process on social media, join maker communities, and talk to other craftspeople. I got my first big sale because I brought a set of knives to work with me one day, and a collector saw them. Now we have social media. Marketing doesn't have to be sleazy. Just show your passion, tell your story, show your processes, and people will notice. I can't stress that enough. Showing how you make your blades means a lot to potential buyers. Let the world see your craft. And there you have it, the 10 things I wish I knew before started making knives. And there's probably been more. If you take one thing away, let it be this: knife making is a journey. Be patient, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. I've been making knives over 30 years. I'm currently a journeyman bladesmith with the American Bladesmith Society. I waited many years before I tested for journeyman, and it will probably be several more years before I test or feel comfortable to go for the mastersmith. So this journey has taught me everything about patience. I hope you found this helpful. If you got any knife making things you wish you would have known, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear yours. Until next time, keep forging and keep grinding.